We don't turn a blind eye to any issue that's happening in the county. Somebody's doing something inappropriate or wrong, we will address that issue.
2 Macomb County employees have been fired and could potentially face criminal charges for allegedly stealing drugs out of the property room at the medical examiner's office, the place they both worked for the past 2 years.
The medical examiner will bring it in because they want to look at the medication or whatever it is they had and compare it to whatever comes in from toxicology reports. And these drugs are mostly the medication, the prescribed medication, that if somebody is deceased, the medical examiner will take control of that. Again, does not involve the illicit drugs that are out there.
Investigators say the 32-year-old woman and 50-year-old man both started at the ME's office around the same time.
One of them at least was a little bit more forthcoming than the other with information.
Over the past month or so, County Executive Mark Hackel says tips have piled in of suspicious behavior, resulting in a deeper dive into the way things are operating there, especially as it relates to access to evidence.
Who's signing it out? How do we know it's going someplace? Are there a couple people? Is there, are there people checking each other that they're actually being destroyed? Part of the problem we realized was that access for people to this, that might be a temptation for them, and it's inappropriate at best.
Now, the county and the sheriff's office are working together to tighten practices and protocols, starting with limiting access to evidence.
19 people have had access to it. That's not a good policy to have in an evidence room.
According to the sheriff, everyone with access was questioned.
During those interviews of the 19 employees, 2 of those employees made admissions as to taking narcotics that was going for disposal. We looked into their lives outside of Macomb County employment also.
As the investigation continues, the county says for the sake of precaution, evidence will now be managed and secured by the sheriff's office. That's until cases are closed. Liz Lewin, Fox 2 News.